want to charge me. And the team decided, if we're going to have a port on it, let's make it the most versatile connector we've ever put in a notebook. And sure enough, they did. One connector supports USB data.
One connector, the most versatile, support USB, display, HDMI, VGA. They didn't say about it $79 available separately. You need one for the AV connector you buy for the HDMI, $79. Want to hook it up to projector for VGA, you're going to need to pay an additional $79. If it's something slightly smaller, it's like just solely for USB, you need to pay an additional $19 separately. They didn't say a thing about any of these. Well, the new MacBook early 2015 is now available in 3 colors, and you know what? Is now available in only 1 model. You might say things like, Mark, you're wrong. It's now available in 2 models. You pay $300 more, you got 512 gigabytes of internal storage. I'm not wrong. It's now available in only 1 model. Same story as the black cylinders Mac Pro. You buy the entry level, it tops everything up. You got the second one. This time, the trick's on you. You know, well, spend slightly more money for the slightly faster processor, and they name it, well, the top notch, the top of the line. The new MacBook early 2015 is now available in only 1 model, $1299. You pay $300, kind of like the MacBook Air story. You buy top of the line, pay $300, got 512, but this time they give you slightly more. They give you slightly faster speed for the processor, and they call it the top of the line models. Be a smart buy, you know. I don't recommend buying the MacBook. At your store, nobody really comes to me and talk about these models anymore. And did you know that this processor, the Intel Core M fanless processor, the adoption time for Apple for this new Core M processor was delayed several times due to technical flaws. This is the very first generation, and there is one common denominator for all first generation Apple products, and is that it always comes with something that needed to be amended or fixed, like technical flaws. When we refer to operating systems, we can refer to like bugs. We need like bug fixes. Of course, apart from the $79, it has the Retina display. Of course, it comes equipped with Retina display. Why do we need the Retina display? You want to do like Photoshop, Illustrators, InDesign, Final Cut. You want those tiny thumbnails to be HD. This MacBook is not powerful enough for those aforementioned applications like Final Cut Pro 10 or Photoshop, or 3D renderings like Maya or stuff like that. It's merely an iPad. This new MacBook early 2015, due to the motherboard infrastructure, is merely an iPad. You know what, for me, first of all, I asked myself if I might want to buy one, this new MacBook. You know what, it's merely an iPad, to be honest with you. This is the legendary, or the reportedly. This one was the reportedly 12-inch iPad Pro, or we can call it, of course you may say, Mark, it lacks touchscreen interface. Of course, because Mac OS 10 doesn't support touchscreen interface, unlike Windows 8. And that's, we can call it the Air, 12-inch MacBook Air with Retina display. We can, any metaphor, any name, we can name anything. But it's not the MacBook. Here's the MacBook. I might buy it because I really need the new keyboard with butterfly mechanisms underneath. Because why? Because the old-time keyboard, the old keyboard, well, it's kind of like wobbling, when you press it can be slightly wobbling. they're telling you that your existing keyboard sucks. If you want, you really want a good keyboard, do not want the keyboards to wobbling. You're gonna need to buy it, the new one. Trackpad, you got the Force Touch trackpad. Your existing one sucks because it's like a diving board. You're gonna have to buy a new one because it's not like a diving board. But the thing is, like, I kind of like the fresh. It operates in silent. Who care about operating in silent or operate silently? We do care about stability. We want our job done. That was all. For me, it's a great computer, Good design, the 3 different colors. But for me, I recommend that you should skip this one because this is the first generations of the MacBook. Early 2015, they reinvent several things like renovate or revolution. So it's a whole new major update. I don't want you to be an early adopter. I don't want you to be a guinea pig. Apple is waiting for feedbacks on number of sites. They hire people to monitor customer feedbacks, and I don't want you to be one of those guinea pigs or early adopters. Seriously, this thing is merely an iPad. It's merely an iPad. It lacks. Well, you buy it without the adapter starting at 19. The regular USB-C to USB 3 adapter to plug a flash drive in. Sorry, I changed the cameras. Now I'm using top notch, 1080p camera or some. With no reason, probably might give you better audio or some, but everything's way too late, and you don't really care about that. I think you care about the contents of this video. Here's my iPhone 5C, and here's my proprietary Apple case. I kind of like it very much, and yeah. And then I can generate personal hotspot to probably I might buy my forthcoming MacBook, the golden one. The thing is, on stage, Phil Schiller talked about using a new MacBook with the iPhone. You can use the iPhones to generate personal hotspot, without doing anything because of the integration or congruency between the Iris 8 and Yosemite. You can mirror things to Apple TV and AirDrop. They just wanted to sell new things, and the MacBook is great. I mean, if you're in a country with strong internet connectivity, like Wi-Fi everywhere, and of course it has only one USB-C port. You may not need an adapter. You might, have to subscribe for, 1 terabyte iCloud drive, Google Drive, OneDrive from Microsoft, Dropbox, whatever. By the way, did you know that Apple sells the 1 terabyte cloud storage more expensive compared to competitors on the market, up to 2 times? But if you trust my expertise, you got faith in me. Skip this one. That was all. Or you will regret. Because the thing is, if you can't buy anything good, you don't buy anything. You have accidentally or inadvertently purchased the iPhone 6 or 6 Plus. Of course, many people hate my guts so much because they bought it. They didn't want to be an idiot. So after they watch my videos, they're like, well, I hate you, Mark. Why do you say that? They used to, I said millions of times that iPhone 6 Plus sucks. Even though the screen size is pretty huge compared to the iPad, it's pretty close to the iPad mini, but you can run iPad apps on the iPhone 6 Plus. It's still an iPhone. Protruding camera, still 1 GB of RAM, pathetic RAM, dual-core processor. You know, like compared to those competitors on the market, it's not like waterproof, no fast charging, no quad-core processors. You know, still 8 megapixel camera, 1 GB of RAMs. Protruding camera sticks out and stuff. I spent years, you know, I can spend 10 years to explain why you shouldn't buy it. So, well, for me personally, as a buying coach, you should skip this one. Or you buy the entry level, but don't buy it for Steve Jobs' sakes, to be honest with ya. Don't buy it, trust me. Well, you skip, but it's merely an iPad. It's a combination of iPad Pro and the legendary or the imaginary iPad Pro 12-inch and the 12-inch Macbook Air. Thanks for watching.